Alright, my friends, so let's go ahead and finish our tasks one by one. So the first one was to display this counter on top of the saved, right? It is a very simple task that we can do, and it can be done here inside the navigation. So I'm gonna open my nav bar. Here we are setting the link to saved. What I'd like to do here, first of all, this component should be connected to Redux because we want to know how many items inside our saved array which is stored in the store. So let's go ahead and connect that to Redux. So I'm going to import the connect function, and from that from react-redux, and here we have to wrap this component with this connect function. And for the first parameter, I'm just gonna say const get saved items. Alright, so items like this will receive the state by default, and we can return an object with saved, and it should equal to state dot what was the name of our reducer. I don't remember that one. So saved list and dot saved. Alright, that will make sense. So state dot saved list like this dot saved. So the name of the reducer, then the name of the data. And here we are gonna pass it as a first parameter for our connect function. After that, here we can receive it as a props. So here I'm just gonna say saved, and here inside our saved link, what we can do before or after the link, what we can do, I'm just gonna create before the link inside our li, and before the link we can display a span. So span like this, and we can say saved dot length, alright, which is our array. Alright, and we can give it a class name to say saved underscore count. Alright, by doing this step, if we go back to our application, we can see this number is 0. But if I add this one, called 1, 2, 3, and it is counting. Very good one. Now, of course, it doesn't make sense to keep it like this. We have to style it. Alright, so here inside our navbar.css, I'm gonna base the class name, which was saved underscore count, and we can say, for example, background color to be, I don't know, any color. We can give it border radius. Alright, so border radius to be 50%. We can give it padding as well, like 0.3 by for example 0.5. We can give it width and height and all kind of stuff. And of course, we can, in order for us to pull it up, we have to say position absolute, and top to be like -1 rem, and left -1 rem. And since this one has a position of absolute, the parent of it, which is the item in this case, should have a position of relative. And once we do that, we can see it like this. Of course, here in our application, we can see it like this. Maybe it's a bit higher, like 1.3 or not 1.3. I think it's a good value. Yeah, we have it like this. Maybe it's a bit like this. So once again, feel free to add whatever you want. And also I'm gonna change the color to say white. Alright, and that should do the job. Alright, and you can decrease, increase, padding, whatever, do whatever you want. Alright, in my case, I'm just gonna keep it like this, where I am. Once again, this is maybe the newest style that you will see in a really beautiful website, but I'm just gonna stick with it because I don't have time for CSS. Alright, my friends, so in this video we have finished our first task, which is to display the counter on our saved array. It is time for us to go ahead and replace this thing right here, the add button, with an icon, with an actual icon. That's what we are going to do in the next video.